Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever. This is season 2 where we are delivering food to every city on the map. That's the objective, by the way. Either way, get my time straight. Yes, in this episode we're not going to lose track of time, so I just checked my time. So we're going to make sure we keep this around 30 minutes or as close as possible. Alright, so either way, the last time we ended on a little cliffhanger. We started building towards Asteria, our food line that is. And it kind of got a little messy. I didn't like the way it looked. I was like, okay, I got to break, recollect my thoughts because I'm getting a little frustrated behind the scenes. And I was like, okay. So I kind of took my time. I did clean a little bit of stuff up. One, I didn't look like the way this track looked. Even though, if you remember, there was a gap in between these. I deleted this out and made sure these tracks are beside each other. And then I was like, I'm about to put this road back through. And then I looked at it and was like, you know what? Why am I putting a road through where there's going to be more trains coming this way than over here? So that's where I put the road. And as you can see, it's getting a lot of use. There's a lot of vehicles going to nowhere. So in that, I didn't touch anything else. I didn't want to do too much off camera. I just really wanted to fix that because it was driving me nuts. So we got to finish getting this connected. So we got it this far up here, and I needed to cross because I didn't want it. What I didn't want is to have to come in between these tracks and deal with that mess again. I could have done that, but ultimately it's not what I wanted to do. In hindsight, well, they got a big plant there, and I don't have the mod in there to delete. I don't think I can. No, I don't have the mod in to delete factories and so on and so forth. So they're kind of in my way. So it is what it is. If I have to end up using this in the future, I don't know what I'm going to do because I definitely have messed all that up. I would have to probably reconstruct these lines. So with that said, let's continue. Alright, so we're going to build from Asteria out just because I don't want to have to go like little section at a time. I just want to build this out and then one long piece connected. And as long as the speed limits and everything are within range, then that's what I'm going to leave it at. That's what I'm going to leave it as. The other thing I did do is this came in curve down here. I just had it in curve here. Gave me a little bit more room for to put this roadway in, these tracks in. We can go ahead and press play. I gotta do something else here real quick, but press play. I did let it play a little bit and get my money back up to over 10, just because I know in this episode I'm going to complete this fairly early, and then the next thing that I want to do is probably going to cost me a lot of money. So let's put this in. You know, before I put you in like that, let's put. Can you go in straight? I know it's not straight, but I kind of want to allow things to build there. All right, and that's a lot of millions. I probably should have thought about that for a second. All right, awesome. Alright, so things are going to start building back in there because that's prime real estate right there. Alright, so tracks it is. Alright, let's see here. I want all these guys to be uniformed. Alright, not much bulldozing, so I can take that. Whoa, what the heck happened there? I didn't even touch a key for it to do that. Alright, and the double switch is easy. Alright. So far I'm liking this episode, guys. I'm really liking it. No, I'm not, cursing up a storm or anything like that. I don't have to have any explosions go off because of something I said. Do I want this to cross the track at the same spot and then curve up? I think my answer is going to be yes. Alright, so easy enough. Sometimes I like to stop you short of the roads because sometimes you never know what you're going to get. Oh, look at that. And it's not even like derpy is the word I want to use. Alright, and this is the reason why I wanted to build this way, just so I can this one long piece in. Whatever the cost is, wherever the slope is, I'm just going to ignore it. That looks weird. What's going on there? Okay, it's cutting into the hillside. It looked weird from far back. And hopefully my frame rates didn't hate me too much for that one. Alright, so I think we're hooked up. Stereo to the food platform. Awesome. Alright, let's get our new, register this new line. Alright. Ah, that's the wrong symbol. What the world is going on here? I lost my train of thought with those equal signs going in. Alright, let's use a darker green. So I remember I used a light green in the last episode. I do remember that much. Alright. Good here, and then can we get a train over there on that branch? Yes, we can. Gonna put, it's kind of the same thing, a Baldwin and 2 boxcars. Ooh, what's the wrong thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you? Duplicate you. And food stereo. Alright. So before we do anything else here, let's get a quick look to see where we're at. Pull you guys away. Alright, so food lines. Let's get a quick look. Let's move you up here. So the food lines are all right here. Livestock food's no one's out of order, but that one's making me 3 million. I bet you bet you none of these are running full. Definitely not running full. Oh, you're cut off because of the new trains going on. That's just a minor inconvenience. You're still not halfway full. You're still not halfway full. And you're still not halfway full. So the thing I was concerned about with what I'm going to do next is, do I need to put more trains on this line? I think my answer is no. It's running at 3 minutes, but they're still not completely full yet. If they do get completely full and I'm not supplying enough food, then I will end up putting more trains on there. I'm a little shocked at the time that it's only that's 3 minutes and it's not longer than that, but yeah, 3 minutes, 19 seconds. Anyway, all right, we're still not making any money on the actual foods themselves, so it tells you not enough food's coming back yet. So we take a look here. You're not scheduled for an upgrade at all. Interesting. All right, so you're at 400. Are we plateaued down here? Oh, we are plateaued down here. Okay, so until this upgrades, which will be soon, we're not much we can do. We're going to still keep having that deficit of the actual trains to the other cities causing us problems. But as long as this this livestock to food track is making us money, it will actually make more money than the deficit those lines can cause us. I think I played this game long enough that I believe I'm right on that assumption. Yeah. So it's going to make more money than what those are costing us right as of right now. It should still, because that money will keep going up. Just waiting for this to go up. Once this goes up, then that will go up. I'm pretty sure the demand's over 400. So this gets this open up and keep an eye on them, so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. I'm playing in very slow, so 2 months is not going to fly by. But I'm going to paste these up here just so you guys can see. Actually, you know what? I think we'll get speed up time. Hopefully I'll put something on the screen for you guys right now to distract you from this 1 month of what we're waiting for the production to go up, just so I can see my point. Because right now, if I build more, the food, there's not going to be enough food to supply what I'm going to build. So basically I'm just building another deficit for us. So why not let some time fly off the clock and let that upgrade and before we start building, so that way we get more income coming in. Alright, so 1 month should be expiring here in a few days. Thank you, October, for passing by. Come on, November, and 400. Alright, so now we're going to check the production of the food. The food production should start to skyrocket as it realizes that it can produce more food now. So details is, potential is, yeah, potential, wow. So potential is in the thousands. So if I'm looking at here, details, why are you stuck at 2? You're still stuck at 200 because this just upgraded, but this number should skyrocket. Alright, well, I know we've had the skyrocket. I'm really concerned about doing this next thing because... Alright, so next thing is we're going to have food delivered right here to Gaia. Let's see, but the problem is we have to tear all this out, and I already know it's going to cost me millions. Alright, so and if I pause the game, there's nothing I'm going to see. You can see the potential one up to 344. That potential should still continue to climb. Especially understanding the potential of over 1,000. Yeah. Yeah, it should continue to climb. I'm just waiting for the trains to cycle through. What's wrong here? Pause, 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 pause. What is this? Why are you waiting for a free path? Oh! What did we forget to do, people? Alright, how many of you guys were yelling at me for that one? This is not the first time I made this mistake. I keep making it. I don't know what's wrong with me in this series that I keep making the same mistake that I usually never make. Alright, there's signals down, so I'm going to hit play. Hopefully you guys travel on the right side of the track. We don't have that problem. Well, at least my money can go up while I'm doing this. Actually, fast play so that... because I realize I have a huge deficit that I need to make up. Alright. You know what, we'll just put one right down here. For two, that is enough signals for 2 trains for sure. Alright, you're on the right side. Hopefully, yeah, he's on the right side. Alright, cool. The autosave kicks in. The famous autosave. Come on. Ah, I hit the X. I swear I hit the X. Alright, so that's better. Alright, so... thank you. Upgrading in 4 months. Yeah, it's because the food's got to get delivered to you before you realize that you're maxed. Okay. It's always slow. Alright, I'm at 20 million. Let's clear. I don't really need the trains cleared for what I'm going to do, but I just want them cleared just in case anything funky happens. This town's gotten big. How many population? Only 491. You look larger than 491. You look a lot larger than 491. Alright, we are clear. Pause. And it's May. Hold on. Time out. Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, it's May 4th. There's only one reason why I stopped on May 4th. Just so I could say, may the 4th be with you. Alright. I got that out of the way. Alright. I don't know how far I have to... how much I gotta delete to make this work. Alright. Upgrade to 4 platforms. Oh! Upgrade to 4 platforms. Apply. Alright, and then... I didn't lose that much. We'll just put it on double speed. Oh, you know what? Alright, so you guys pretty much guessed it. We're just going to deliver food. I think I've already said this. We're going to deliver food to here. It's another 1 track or 1 train kind of thing that we have to do. Not have to do, we're going to do. Alright, so question is... Alright. The only problem doing it that way is I don't know if I can get my X pattern in there. And I kind of really need... No, you know... Alright, I don't need my X pattern. Just need this pattern here. Alright, I just need that. Right. Going out, going in, yes, alright. Alright, so now... I don't know if I'm going to need that platform there on the end. But we're going to leave it. Alright. Now see if I can... Now I do need my X pattern here. 48. Do you like the number 48? You do. Alright, double switch it is. Alright. So this one's not that complicated. I just realized, how am I getting a train on... How am I getting... Alright, so train goes up that way, comes down this way. I guess that's the way I'm going. Alright. And there we go. Alright, so signals first because everyone knows I'll forget them. Alright, we go coming in that way. Done. Alright, coming down this way. You need on this side of the track. We just need one in the middle. Put it right before the bridge. And one at this end. Alright, and we need it to be about right there. One way, one way, one way. You never gotta put one on this. No, you're two ways just because I need to put it back, which I did not really plan. Well, they can get over there with all the switches and everything. All right. I did not miss anything, correct? You, what are you doing? Not any better than what you were doing. How are you doing up here? Sorry guys, I keep looking at this because this is huge, because if I expand too much without this growing, it's just going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. We can't make money if it's not producing enough to supply what we have built. How is our money doing? Oh, we made 7 million when I let the game run a little bit, and I'm still making money. Awesome. Alright, I'm not going to make too much more because I'm going to build some trains and it's September. Actually, we're going to build one. We might make a lot of money, actually. Alright, so just make you 4 boxcars, even though it's probably an overkill right now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I forgot to do something, so you're just going to chill in the depot for a second while I create a new line. From there to there, you're going to be color green, and you are going to be train called food. Alright, Gaia, you got yourself some food now. And voila. And before I forget, let's fix you. You know what? We can fix you better than that. Alright. Actually, you know what? Before I connect that way, see if I can get a... There we go. Anyway, add some character to it. There we go. Everything else wants to fill in can fill out in on its own. Alright, cool. Alright, so we have a way of getting food. So here's my concern. Awesome, you're starting to upgrade. You. See, it says 3 minutes for a cycle, but I feel like it's a lot longer than that because that's already upgraded. and this one's behind, but like it's like a whole calendar year. All right, let's check the money because, like I said, this is something I gotta hugely be aware of and be very cautious about. And we still got like 10 minutes left for me to record whatever I want. All right, 7 million. Oof, 7 million. All right, so as long as this line keeps bringing in more money than what it's cost me to run the other lines, I can keep going. The other lines will eventually make an income once the supply meets the demand. Or it's possible that I've overshot the demand. So if I look at Prometheus, 19%. Now this could be a numerous of things causing the effect on this. So for example, it's reaching all this. Now let's keep you highlights so we can see exactly what we're all reaching. And get a better view of all this so you guys can see it all in one snap. And then let's turn on the blue. So you can see most of it is being reached. So let's say, I'm going to say a good 90% is probably reached within this train station. The fact is that we're only at 17% tells me that not enough food is being delivered to Prometheus, which means our trains can carry more, which means gives me a good indication that where am I going with this? Yes, back up for a second. It gives me a good indication that we haven't I want to say overstaffed the lines with trains and cargo wagons, that we have more, that there's still cargo wagons and trains available to make that number go up. Because if I click on this train, it's running away here really quickly. As you can see, that was a bad example. Let's be one's coming this way. Are you coming this way? Yeah, your passenger line. Let's go find them. Let me pin you up here. Let's go find them. Come on. Where are you? Are you a Prometheus train? Are you a Prometheus train? Yes, you are. So you see 31 of actually, if you had to say, it's actually 48. So we only have 31 of 48, which tells me we're still not running full yet. Once we start running full, we should start making money on this line. Now, it will not make as much money as the livestock to food because it's running full, or running, not full, but running with product both ways, hopefully full one way in the future, which is the livestock to the food plant, which should run full every single time. So it tells me that, like I said, there's more money to be had. There's more money that should still be coming. These losses that we are suffering will continue to decrease until the point where they should make a profit. The one concern is this one here, which Hercules, I expect Hercules to lose money because it's a short route with only one train. Just like I expect this one to Gaia to lose money too, but where I'm hoping to make up the money is like I said, the livestock to food route. The only thing I want to click on you. Yes, upgrade. You're now full max to be an upgraded. You are not there, but once that upgrades, you're probably right behind it. It seems like it could be the thing. So now the thing is, we're gonna do, and we're gonna run a food line up here to Uranus. So let me see how I built this, because I think I might have built this guy the wrong way. I do want this to be 3. So, oh, actually, we're just gonna don't need to. Oh, this is awesome. This is an easy upgrade. How much money I got? 28. Oh. I'm just gonna let it play. Like I said, as long as I'm making money, I have no problem with them taking their sweet old time upgrading. All right, so we can upgrade to 3. No problem. We'll just destroy some buildings. This line will need to move. Oh, that's not ideal. All right, we're gonna move ahead. We're just gonna upgrade this to 4. We're gonna have unused tracks, but I just don't like the way. Now we have a collision. All right, so I knew that's going to need to be deleted. So let me delete this corner, not the train station. Ooh, that'd be a nightmare. Upgrade to 4. Fly. All right, and now we're just going to move these train tracks to here, which is going to delete some stuff, but oh well. And there's no train on the way up, which it's there, but it's not within here. So we are awesome in that regard. And that's where I want to come out. Alright, so I want to make sure this is the outside line. Cool. I knew we were going to lose all those buildings, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Alright. Let's quick fix this real quick. Terminals, you just need to go to 1. And up and And voila. Alright, so it's back to press and play. Alright, so let's quickly, we're going to run over 30 minutes now, but that's alright. Let's see how quickly we can build this in. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to build this. I'm so glad you guys want to build a commercial there. I'm so glad because you have no idea what's on the way. It's a revolution. Alright, double switch. Alright, so this is going to be easy enough. The main reason why I said where I want to try for this is I knew it wasn't going to be a whole lot of work, just basically copying the track that already exists. Well, hopefully we don't run into one problem we ran with Prometheus where it doesn't want to snap like that. I spoke too soon. I just realized there's a depot there. I'm gonna hope the depot. Yeah. All right. That's the first depot to get the axe. In the one game I played, I axe depots like all the time. They didn't have a long shelf life. That's all I can say. They always seemed right where I wanted to build. I'm missing my start point. There it is. All right, tell me please you're gonna. No. Of course not. Why would you make it easy on me? Are you on the right side? I can never tell with these things. Like, I feel like that's on the outside. It is. Why is it on the outside? There we go. I don't know why I was building on the other side. I should keep you on the clear so maybe I can see it better. One thing I like about tunnels, I can never tell. Like, I can't even tell where my track is. I think that means it's hooked up. It looks like 4 lines down there. That's why I was kind of hoping that it would actually go the whole way out so I could see it the entire way. There's a lot of smoke down there. Why is there still a lot of smoke? That train's been gone for a while now. It's like permanent smoke right there. And the game's moving. Oh, now it just disappeared. Alright. Alright, I do not need an X there. I did put my X up here, right? I knew I had to put signals in, so I'm going to put my signals in a while. And then I'm going to explain what I just did. Just in case I might confuse some of you, because I can do that. Come in that way. Alright, this is going to put these kind of where we have the other ones. Oh, that was for the station that no longer exists, or the depot that no longer exists. Oh, you know what? I built this on the wrong side. I built it on the wrong side, people. It's gonna yell at me. Give me a second, I'll fix you. Terminals. You need to be a 4. Alright. And signal. Okay, you are coming. Why is it? Did I just put a signal on top of a signal? I did. Alright. So anyways, okay, so what did I do? So basically we had the food train being delivered, coming, and it's gonna come over here and be delivered to this platform. So we're also gonna have a train that gets food from here, and it will use the exact same tracks. We said when it comes here, it will actually just go straight through this station and head the whole way up to Uranus, where it will deliver food, and then go the whole way back. The only hiccup in this layout is that it may have to stop on the way back here if if the food to Gaia is currently being unloaded here. Other than that, it will run pretty smoothly. And it should use the other empty the other station here to load food onto. So if this becomes too much of a problem, we'll fix it later. But it should be more than enough. Like I said, there's only one train being used for the Gaia, or the town of Gaia, so it should be fine. And once we get this up and going, get this train going, we're gonna end this episode. So sit through the boring changing everything to one way, because there's just not some click and change all to one way. Because the only reason why I wouldn't want one way is when I'm using a depot. Alright. So we're gonna buy trains. We're gonna need 2 of these guys. So, and we need the boxcar. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Colonia. And food to Gaia. Alright. How are we doing here? Here, nothing going on. And up here, we got nothing going on. I don't know why I did that, because I'll probably do it at the beginning of the next episode. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, hit like, subscribe if you want to be notified when new episodes go live. Right now, my uploading time is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That usually means the night before, so Sunday night, can't do math, Tuesday night and Thursday night are usually when the videos go live, but I do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just in case something slips my mind. The next day I'll be like, oh, holy moly, I forgot to do that, and they'll be uploaded. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.